Hey guys, Steve Patrick with Level the Playing Field. I'm sitting here today with Dylan McCabe with our Limitless GPO. So Dylan, what's a GPO?
Good question. A GPO is a group purchasing organization. The model really comes from the world of healthcare where it's used most prevalently, but it's basically just bringing a lot of contractors together, hundreds, hopefully thousands, so that we can all buy as one, sharpen each other with training, and have leverage as we buy as one big group.
So we save a lot of money and we can negotiate better terms as a large group of people than we can as just individuals.
That's
kind of
right.
like Sam's Club or Costco or something.
Yep, that's right. It's just the power of coming together and buying as one and having leverage with suppliers and vendors and really just forming better relationships with them as a big group as opposed to one independent contractor.
What gave you the idea for this?
So I was in healthcare for a couple of years, and every doctor that I called on was in a GPO. I mean, every single physician, whether they worked with arthritis patients or patients with stomach issues, every physician belonged to a GPO or group purchasing organization. And some of these GPOs are big. I mean, thousands of doctors, and they would have annual events. They would have monthly trainings. But they would go to their distributors, their suppliers, a lot like in roofing. There's really only 3 or 4 major medical suppliers. And they would say, look, if we all buy from you and not your competitor, can you give us a better deal? And so they had leverage as a group, and they would form long-term relationships with their suppliers that way. And it was a win-win for everybody.
So roofers can do the exact same thing as the physicians.
That's right.
That's the idea you came up with.
That's it.
So how does Limitless GPO benefit our listeners, the roofer out there who just, maybe he's just got a small company, maybe he's doing $1 million, $5 million, $10 million a year. How could our organization help someone like that?
Yeah, so two major ways. One is training, because if you have a more profitable business and you grow in business, you get a better grip on your business and you're good at leadership and organization and processes. Then you grow, you do more sales, you're going to buy more from vendors and suppliers, but our goal is to make you a better business person. So trainings, and then the second is the buying power.
So what kind of trainings can they expect if they join our group, the Limitless GPO?
So the trainings that we offer come in 2 major forms. One is monthly roundtable meetings where we bring owners of roofing companies together in these roundtables. You could call it a peer advisory group or a CEO group or a mastermind. People call them different things.
You've been doing this.
We've been doing this for a couple of years in Limitless, but it's basically just getting together, and you as a roofing owner could say, look, guys and gals, my biggest challenge right now is training and scalability. I've hit a limit. I don't want to flatline and I don't want to fail. I want to break through that limit. What's your feedback? And everybody, other fellow owners, give feedback. So it's not just coaches and consultants, it's people in the trenches running their businesses giving great feedback. So you get access to those as part of the membership, and it's priceless.
So that's for the owners. What about for the run-of-the-mill roofing guy out there, the salesman or whatever? What do we have for him?
Yeah, so for other people that belong in the group, we also offer trainings from guys like you, just industry experts that can come in and say, look, here's how to really shine in this one area. Here's how to get control of this one area and become more profitable. And so as part of your membership, you get access to those monthly trainings as well from guys like you.
Different monthly training than the CEO Roundtable.
Yes, this is a different training. So 2 trainings a month, and it's all just for equipping to enable you to excel at business and achieve the results you want to achieve.
Excellent. I like the sound of it. What else is there for members?
So the third major thing is an annual event that we will be co-hosting with SRS Distribution. They are our distributor partner, and they've worked out a special deal for our members that involves an annual event, and it's going to be big. I mean, there's going to be live music, there's going to be a lot of training and equipping and great workshops, and we're going to have fun in the evening too, and just get together.
Awesome.
So you've got the trainings and the roundtables, the monthly trainings from our industry partners, and the annual event.
And so I understand that we've negotiated a really awesome deal with SRS. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so the next major perk to being a part of the GPO or the group purchasing organization is better deals with your vendors and suppliers. So It took about 6 months, and we negotiated a great deal with SRS. It's called a growth incentive program, or some people may call it a rebate program. But basically, we have a unique relationship where the members of our group get a very generous program through our group. And it's all incentivized to help us all grow. But when you experience the power of bulk purchasing and we all come together as one, the ROI is substantial.
I would say that the average roofing company out there doing $1 million, $2 million a year has a zero rebate from the distributor, no matter who they use. Maybe they have 1%. So this is significantly more.
Yeah, this is a significant growth incentive program, and it's kind of the cherry on top. I mean, the real value of joining the group comes from trainings, roundtables, an annual event. And yes, there is a part of it where there's savings in the form of a rebate, or what you could call it making more money in the form of a growth incentive program. So it's just all about making you more successful and more profitable.
So SRS has asked us not to say anything about that percentage rebate when we're talking about it in public like this, right?
Yeah, I mean, the goal is not to get into a big rebate battle with other suppliers, because then it just turns into a race to the bottom for everybody. But we do have a generous growth incentive program for our members that we can disclose if they want to talk to us about it.
Cool. If you want to find out more about that, you can call me and I can explain it to you further. So what's it going to cost a company to join?
So this year, the cost to join is $1,495. For most guys, they're going to make that back in about a month through our growth incentive program. So the ROI, like I said, is substantial. But yeah, we're trying to make the barrier to entry very low. So it's $1,495, and that's an annual fee paid yearly.
For their company?
For the company, that's right.
So everybody can come to the trainings that's in their company?
Yes, it's for the company. So if you're the owner of the company and you want your sales manager to join a meeting, that's totally fine.
That's nothing. It's like, what, $125 a month?
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, you spend that on dinner.
Yep. Yep.
And so anything else you'd like to add about this?
No, just if anybody has questions, just reach out. We know this is something new to the roofing industry, and so there's education that has to happen. So any questions, you can reach out to either me or Steve or Miller. You can find us on Facebook. People can also go to our website, roofinggpo.com.
I've known these guys for 15 years. I've known Miller's dad for 20, Roy Whedon. And so that's the reason why when they approached me with this, that I know that they're legit, because I've known them for like 2 decades. So give me a call and ask me questions about this, and let's get you signed up. Look forward to seeing you being part of Limitless GPO.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks. Appreciate you, Dylan, coming.
Yep.
All right, thanks.